and we're doing. I pretty much have my art gallery, and here I'm with my sons, as you've seen before. My son and my other son, he's working on some sculptures too. My other son, he's working on a sculpture. Yep, he has his Pokemon, and he's doing his Pokemon, and I'm working on my Pokemon as well. And so right here we have protesters out here, and they're protesting Israel occupation of Palestine. And so they're over here, right there. And so here am I with my stuff, and I'm just gonna let you see my cool things here. Right, here's my stuff here. Right, and then here's the neighbor across, and then here I'll show you the Palestinian flag thing. So I'm gonna show you that real quick. But it was money for a second there. So anyway, so definitely. So here's their signs right there, right next to all the signs, baby. For live chat. So here's that. Live chat. Yeah. So pretty much try to do this. So I'm gonna walk back here. I'm gonna start working on my Gamera. I said they were just chanting a little bit a while ago. I don't. Oh, they come back. So here goes. Let's see them. Here goes. Here's my tent with my lights, and I'm sitting in my chair as I work upon my art. But here it goes. I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see them. Here it goes. Yep, so there you have it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Here's my son, he's working on stuff right here. Hey, Lukey. And then here's my other son. And then there's the flag. I guess they're done with the chanting. And but anyway, so what I'm gonna set my camera down and start working on some Gamera, and let you see how I do that. Right now I started working on him, and so far I got the Gamera's head and neck. I'm gonna go ahead and continue and get it to completion. For the most part though, here we are, and it's kind of a very lively night tonight because a lot of people are here and they're doing the protest. My lights have been working really well, so I'm really glad for my lights, some of the lights here. And they have the flags over there. There they are. They're the flags. And my son working on stuff. Here am I, sitting in my chair. I'm gonna rest the camera so you can actually see me from a distance as I do this. So here am I. I'm gonna work on some of these things here. So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to talk to me and let me know how you're thinking about the stuff that's going on. I'm going to work on a Gamera. I've been meaning to do this for some time, so let me take the opportunity. It's kind of a rainy night here in the Western River Park, and we have our table all set up with all of our art. So you can see more of our art over here, more of our art there. There's people over there. There's conversation. Right, you can see them. It's been a Hall of Science. This is here. I'll just move up a little bit so you can see. I'll just move into the frame. Right here, so you can see. On the camera. So ladies and gentlemen, please talk to me. Tell me something good. I have been doing this for about 5 years, making art and sculptures and stuff like that. So what I find is that I just totally enjoy making stuff, you know this. But for the most part, one of the things that I find interesting is along the lines of how you can sculpt anything. But not only that, you can also make things that concept character. People give me ideas for concept characters and stuff too. A lot of people come to me and say, can you make like anime and things like that? I can make anime stuff. For the most part, one of the things is that, it's like I like making creatures that are really good for my childhood. Happy creatures. If you look up there, you can see the alien queen. I didn't paint her yet. And then you have the other one here, this alien soldier. And then you have, there's Venom right there in front. You look at that, that's Venom. It lightens him up. And then for me, I'm over here. I'll lean it over. And then here's my son over there. He's working on his sculpture. And so yeah, we're just kind of just here in the park, and it's a nice night. It's actually not too bad, So here's this. I wonder, is it flipped on your side, or you say I see what I see? Because if it's reversed, that's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad that you guys are paying attention to this. Here's my art and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep working on it, and you'll see. Watch this. And so as I'm doing this, I'm gonna keep talking to you and tell you the stuff. So let's see. This week was a very interesting week. I did a lot of stuff. My wife and kids and I were prepared for this weekend. My daughters, we had a situation happen where our art, we came down to, we were looking forward to this day such early. We wanted to be able to be here, and we are so glad to actually be here tonight. So no sales as yet, but we'll see how it turns out. And so pretty much in the meantime, while they're getting ready over there, let's see show you some more stuff that they're doing. Over there, they see all the people gathering. Yep. We see them over there, gathering and talking. I think they're wrapping their flags up. I think they're taking their signs down. They were here for about maybe 2 3 hours, and they did their chant, and then now they're leaving. But for me, I've been here. At first, I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure what's gonna happen. I thought maybe what's gonna happen. Will it drive people away? No customers, kind of thing. But then it was like I had to do an attitude change and actually check on myself and just kind of like go back to say okay, this is everybody's entitled to protest. You can protest as long as it's peaceful, right? That's what people say. Friends, by the way, please everyone. Please give a thumbs up if you like what you see. Please thumbs up. Thumbs up would be great. That would help me out so much with the algorithm. Okay, so let's see. Right here, so you have this right here. We have the face and the head and the neck, right? So let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. It takes you about 15 minutes to sculpt something, but to actually do the whole paint job and everything like that, it takes me some time there. My son over there with the Pokemon, my son Titus, he's over there, he's working on stuff. You should check out his channel, by the way. His channel is called Arsenal Productions, and so I have a link to it in one of my other videos, but I'll put a link on this one too later. Pretty much, yeah, I think I'm taking the sign down over there. So for the most part, though, this is what we're doing. So I'm going to show you this whole Gamera. At Gamera, he has masking tape artwork. We can make anything in masking tape.
Masking tape sculptures.
So what happens is that Gamera has the tusk. He's got the tusk on the side of his mouth. Let's make some tusk, shall we? Shall we? Do that. Make some tusk on the side of his mouth. And we're going to trim it down, see? Because what happens is first it's really huge, and then he makes it smaller. So here he goes. He got little tusks, right? Horrible looking, right? But let's go ahead and fix it up. How we do that is the same way I do everything, but for the most part though, I hope to one day teach you guys a class. I have many classes on my membership channel. If you want to go to my membership channel, join my membership channel, you'll be able to access to a lot of my artwork. It's not that expensive. It's about what, $2.99? $2.99 on my YouTube, but on Patreon it's $5.99, and you get a new animation a new artwork every month, right? For joining, and for higher tiers, you actually get sculptures. I actually make a sculpture for you if you're on a higher tier. Follow me on my Patreon. At Patreon, One Life Must Art. Folks, it has been an interesting time. My boy, hey, look at your live. You're live on YouTube. Anyway, so I'm gonna just keep working on his face, see what happens this, right? See, you kind of want to do the teeth afterwards, but I was a little carried away. But you know what? Gamera is my boy. It's my boy. I like Gamera. I like the story of Gamera better than I do the story of Godzilla. Once I learned the story of Godzilla, it kind of made me real sad thinking about where he comes from, and stuff we've been through, and that stuff we've been through, but why he was created. That's a something there. Let me tell you. So yeah, this is this. Let me go ahead and just make this here. Alright, so you have that. So look, his face is getting more and more. I guess they did their boycott for the day, and then now they're gonna go home. Gamera is called a friend of children, and so a friend of all kids. So there's always a little boy that he's always saving, falls off a building, Gamera, save me! And he comes and he saves him. Or he falls into a hole, like, Gamera, save me! And he comes and he saves him. Or it's like, pretty much he's like, he needs help on his test, he's trying to pass on the test, and he's like, Gamera, save me! And the little boy comes and the test comes and saves him. So, yeah, that's what happens. He's connected to, Gamera's connected to little kids all over, want to help them out. So, let's see. May. So this is they're taking the sign down. I think they're leaving. He's got a mouth and he's got tusks. So here am I. So the thing is, my wife and the kids, my wife and my daughters, they went to the homeschool prom. Something happened this week where all our money got messed up. I told you about my trip last week. I went on a trip, and then what happened was We went to a trip and we did an art thing. We did an art thing. We did a moving thing actually, but I made art out of my moving thing. Hi, how you doing? Nice to do artwork.
Nice sculptures.
And then so what happens is like we shout out every so often, let people know that we're making this art.
Nice sculptures.
People can come and see, and then they can handle it and see how cool it is, you know. But for the most part, though, that's what happens. Sometimes they come in, sometimes they don't. So here's his mouth, here's his mouth, here's his head, and there's his thing. My lights are still on, so cool. Got 2 bars on that one, 3 bars on that one, and it's good lighting. I'm happy, you know. So for the most part, though, it's like so he has teeth. I think he has sharp teeth too. I think he has like I gotta look at the video, but he has like he's got the tusks on the side, and he's got the cool things here and there. Well, okay. So for the most part, though, what's been going on? Okay, in politics. Talk about politics real quick. If you're not here for politics, so let's not talk about politics. Let's skip that. Let's forget that. Let's keep it up with the artwork. You're here to forget that. So let's just talk about something cool. Let's talk about my origin story. How I got my superpowers, what planet I came from. Maybe I'll say that for another day when I'm in the house. It's like too much detail to share about my origin story. But I'll just say pretty much what happens today. I found that you can do anything. I've been listening to some people talk about their struggles and stuff like that, and I went for a job interview I went for a job interview back in February, and I couldn't get it because I had it in the passport, and I finally got my passport all going. And then it was like, I was, it was February or March, early March. I went looking for a job, and it was like, it got me a job at the airport, and it was, I had to kind of like work to get it, because my passport had expired. So it took all about like 6 to 8 weeks for my passport to come in. I think it was February, yeah, I got it, like, started for the job back in early February, and I got the passport in early April. So it took about maybe somewhere around 6 weeks for the passport to come in. Anywho, what happened was like, my whole scenario was that I don't know, I just think about losing all these guys talking about jobs, and I think about how it's like, with this art form, how cool it is regarding what we do, and so this is cool.
Oh shit, that's it. Yeah. That's really cool. So wait, that's just all it takes.
It's all masterpiece.
That's the second one right now.
That's really good.
Yeah, you can touch anything that you see in here. Right now I'm making a Gamera, a process of working on Gamera, who's everybody's always talking about Godzilla and King Kong.
Yeah.
So, I had a Gamera and I sold the Gamera when I was here 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just remaking him into like automatic tape. So my son right here, he's making Spider-Man. You can come, you can touch anything on the table. Don't break. That's a alien queen right there. And so right there, she's a full alien queen. I didn't paint her yet. I've been meaning to do so. Then you have the soldier over there, and you have Venom, and you have a Greglin, which is like the Gina Greglin. Then you have Venom himself. You got the Venom small, Venom head, and you got some creatures there, masks and things like that. And we have the Predator. Let me show you the Predator one. I wish everybody had this Predator one. This one is the Predator one. And what it does is from the Predator movie. You have like all his weaponry and all that, and you have that, and you have the shoulder cannon right here, right? Shoulder cannon. You'll have this mask comes out. You see his face.
This is wild. This feels like a real toy.
And it's made of masking. It's not gonna break. It is a toy, yeah. So what happens? And if it was to break, which it really doesn't, you can fix it with some.
Hey.
Yeah, right.
Wow, that's really cool.
Like that. So some of these have to sell. Some of them we do commission work for. People ask us to remake their pencils. Make anything out of metal tape. We have this where we sculpt a dog or even a pet. This one is a friend of mine. That's just finished the rest of it. And then that's there. And then we can make any characters. We can make anything except politicians. We'll make good things.
Except Bernie.
Except Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie, when he was having the little mittens, he had a little grandma.
Bernie had mittens on. I had Bernie. That was one time.
That's funny.
I didn't remake it. After I made Bernie, I was like, no more again.
I've heard of it. That's really cool.
I made a couple of ones that we want to watch for. Like this one here, I made one. This is like a female predator, and I made this one. And this one also that Greg and I got an award for. I made like this one here. This one's called where'd she go? So she's like a human who was surrounded. So like there's braid her hair and shoes. And then you have I have a predator gremlin. Right there. I have a predator gremlin, which is I call her Charm. And so she is a predator gremlin. So she's she's pretty good.
That is so cool. The braid hair is so
Yeah, it took me like each braid is like 30 minutes of my life. That's 30 minutes, yeah. So what happened was I had to make like a long piece. I had to braid the whole thing. And I showed my sister, and she was like, "I'm going to do it over." I had to sit there and braid it. So like there's I had to make black braids, and make more black than white. So like 2 strands of black, 1 strand of white. 2 strands of white, 1 strand of black. 1 completely white braid, and then 1 completely black braid. So you have a completely black braid, a black braid, a white braid, 2 whites, 2 blacks, and all black. And then that she has also the hand cannon. She's like a gremlin. She's like a gremlin in the gremlins. Gremlin sense of the word, where she has like gremlin, gremlin fingers. So that one here, she has 4 fingers. All my gremlins going forward always have like 4 fingers. So I had to make that. Try to make a distinction from gremlins and gremlins. Even though she's like, there's no gremlin movie that has a gremlin type of brother. Long story short, every time you see it, you'll ever see it ever.
This is really, really cool. How long have you been doing this?
I've been working on a masterpiece sculpting since 2019, but I've been sculpting since I was a kid. I've been doing a lot with Blender and Blender animation. And so I think it's like,
you're literally just like,
you started fun?
well, sort of. I'm into like 3D scanning, which is like 3D modeling. Like, you know, as I was looking at these, I was like, well, I'm like scanner.
Yeah. I want to get a scanner for that. I'd like to preserve it. There's a Gremlin Museum that has it over in Seattle or Portland. I think it's Seattle. Yeah. And what happens is the Gremlins, they actually have the original Gremlin stuff. They gather them and they go out and auction, they buy them and stuff like that. And so what happens is the Gremlins that they have, they actually scan them, preserve them because the latex material of the Gremlin doesn't last. The latex rubber doesn't last a long time. So this is like the masking tape lasts a lot longer than the latex rubber. But it's like, you have to stuff to make sure it lasts. We have a couple of techniques that we use to make it last much longer. But I'm sort of like the way when you feel this,
Yeah, that's
how when you feel like that, you feel
like that didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
That felt very different.
Yeah, there's a seal. Yeah, there's a seal to it. We put seal and we put layers and layers of different seals and different textures. And also we do the heat too. There's a lot of work goes into each one. So what happens is like each piece is a mess. Anyway, so yeah, the blender, I've been blending for like 19 years. I started with blended with 2.44. I started that one, 1.44, and all the way up to 3. I haven't gotten to 4 yet because it's like they had so much going on.
Okay.
And then when you go from 2.6, as you go to 2.69 to 2.7, there's a difference. Blender 2.8. 2.8 is way different than 2.7. So I've been using 2.79 to sculpt them. So I sculpted this in Blender. Blender, right?
Whoa.
I just go from the Blender, and then what happened was how I got into it, right? Was I wanted to make this Blender, this big thing, and then what ended up happening, this is kind of full circle, but I was making things in Blender, and I was tired of it being on the screen and not being able to touch it, right? So what happened was like I was saying to myself, I wanted to make something that could touch, so then I the 3D printer, right? And I was just like,
3D printer.
yeah, I 3D printed, right? And I said to myself, I gotta, but it took forever. It took 20 minutes to print this, right? So 20 minutes to print this, right? But I made a little sculpture myself. It was big, like a little paint. I don't have to look for it. It took me like 8 hours to make that. And I was like, 8 hours. So then I was looking at like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna master this? Because what I'm gonna say, I was looking for molds, right? So I have to find a mold. One time, this is the last 2 weeks ago, I finally did it. That's this week. I did a mold. I was able to make a mold of the ring. So this is a mold, the same ring, right? But between this and this, right? Between these 2 fingers, was the masking tape. It was a guy named Marcos Mix on YouTube, and I saw him make dinosaurs. But it was like I was looking for some kind of mold, like a big chest or something. Anyway, long story short, so I'm doing that. I was like, masking. I never thought I used masking tape first, and then he covered it with epoxy like thing called Millie Put, right? And we made all these dinosaurs, Jurassic Park dinosaurs, right? So I saw him do that. I was like, masking tape. I never thought to use masking tape, right? So that was kind of like it wasn't even the end result. It was kind of in between the step. It was like baking soda. Baking soda, you know, like you just, it's not the end result. It's like the in between, and that's what happened. So when I found out about this, I was like, oh my word, man. So then I just started learning how to make stuff and then structurally, and I've been doing so Blender, all that, and boom.
I want to take a picture of your.
Sure, there's that one. You take a picture of that, and also you have my QR code right here. Here's my QR code here, and then here's my links. Here's PayPal coin information. Here's a this or that, and then we also have classes. I think we have brochure as well too, because like we teach classes. I teach classes. So we have a class coming up in this last week. Anyway, so yeah, so definitely I'll post more images of that. But my son has a YouTube channel, and everybody's going to make animation. Yeah, okay.
See my friends, 3 subscribers.
Yeah, I would love to.
So definitely, if you look on my link, right? It's his information too, but he can just tell you just like this. Yeah. Sometimes you'll tell me like,
I'll see if you can all as well.
yeah, this one here, this same link, we'll give you his link. Okay. Yeah. This is there as well. If you want to do it that way, you can do that as well. If we do commission projects, if you want us to make something commission for you, we're able to do that. Like if you look around and touch the stuff on the tableau.
You sound like YouTuber. Let me go.
Like I was saying, here we go. Where is the tip? Where is my tip?
Are you guys here? Really cool.
Master Tape Sculptures and Art. You can find me if you're looking up there. Lord Jesus saves, but you must believe and call on Him. Declare to Mark, Lord Jesus, believe in heart, God raised from dead, you will be saved. Everyone who calls on Him, Lord, will be saved. Promise. God promise right there. Gremlins. Sure, I'm losing Gremlins. Come on, loser. That's one versus losing. Okay, let me switch it back real quick. Okay, keep working on the camera. Right, keep working on the camera. Let me just make sure you.
Come and buy it all.
All right, take care now.
Later.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good.
Yes. It's another
You want to come inside? It's raining.
I got an umbrella still.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, that's a big man.
Huh?
Listen to the people from Samurai Jack. Those big heads. There was a soccer ball.
What is you okay looking?
I just sat on my ankle.
Masking tape artwork. We can make anything in masking
It's also
tape.
the same leg that hurts on touch. I sat on my leg.
Sat on your leg?
I sat on my ankle.
Oh, poor
Now it's dead.
Poor Lucy.
Okay, so now we're down to 1 bar on my overall lights. I still have the blinky lights.
What do you mean 1 bar?
See, for example, the color changing lights, they're already called down to 1 bar. This memory bank thing is not holding the charge that long. It's starting to lose its ability to hold this charge. I'm gonna have to get a new one of those. The other one is that one's doing pretty good. I'm about to switch out that one to that one. The front light is doing pretty good. Then you have so here goes. First you got the head and the neck. So now we're gonna go ahead and flush out the rest of this body. Now remember, Gamera is awesome. Gamera is a turtle. It's a turtle beast. So turtle beast has turtle beast type stuff to him. So let's keep working that. You know, don't be afraid to send a super chat. Okay, I won't be offended if you guys send a super chat. I will not be offended if you do that. Okay? I'll actually shout you out and say thank you for sending that super chat if you did. So for the most part, this is what we do. My wife and kids and I, we usually do this like on the weekends. And during the week we prepare, we bake some stuff. But on the weekends, what we do is that we go and present our wares to the world. So the world gets to see our wares. And tonight's a rainy night. It's a pretty nice actually. Very nice. Very good night. It's better to have a nice cool night than a hot night, I would say. Because you could always warm up, but you can't cool down. I can't believe I actually said that, but I actually did say it. Gamera has 5 fingers. He's like a turtle. Turtles have 5 fingers. You know? So we're gonna make his arm. Huh? No, Gamera has 5. He has 5 toes too. On both feet. So it's not just 5 toes on 1 foot because it'd be weird. But actually, no, he'd be 5 toes on 1 foot. Just 1 foot. So yeah, they took on their sign and they're gone now. They did their protest for a few minutes and then they left. That's weird. Masking tape artwork. We can make anything masking tape artwork. Feel free to look at our masking tape artworks. Thank you. Have a good night. Now I got this. Now we're gonna keep going. Make some more things. Masking tape artwork. We can make anything in masking tape.
Masking sculptures.
Sometimes people don't know what we're making. You know, they think it's what do you call it? They think it's like some kind of a paper mache or something. So we have to educate these people on the reality of the situation. Welcome.
Wait, where'd my umbrella go? Right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Almost got an aneurysm.
Oh my word. I say you almost got an aneurysm? No, I'm gonna say it. Yeah. We were watching V and the guy said about that. The guy put the thing in his head for the weakened blood vessel in your head. This Gamera's gonna be bigger than the last Gamera. It's gonna be bigger and better than the last Gamera. Masking tape artwork and sculptures. Masking tape artwork. So what happens is that we were able to do this. And so for the most part though, you know, it's really tight to the ball.
I don't know the ball. It's not close to me.
You have to like put up a tent in the 4 walls, like all the things around it. Do one of those kind of like encapsulate, make it like a gallery where you come to the hall of wonders. I actually wonder how much the vendors actually make over there. You know, I mean, like some vendors do a lot. What we were doing this before we were in the market. We were like We make back some good money, but it's like you have to take some good money in order
I take sculptures.
for you to be able to make money. So that's kind of how it is, you know. You have to kind of like make a lot of, like, and do a lot of like, you know, you have to find ways to make money. But not necessarily so if you're like, you know, slightly outside the park. But for the most part though, yeah, this is what we're doing. So here I got this so far. So now, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Alright, so. Right? Whether you like it or not, please give me a thumbs up. But, you know, that's free to do. You just push the little thumbs up button. Masking tape artwork. We can make anything in masking tape. Masking tape artwork. Masking tape sculpting artists. Family business. Masking tape artwork. We can make anything in masking tape. Masking tape sculpting artists. So, you know, that's the thing when you think about it, right? How you can actually, not many people can actually do the art they're selling. Like, you know, the fact that you can actually sell and make an art, or make an art, anything. That's like, I mean, that's diversity like level 10. Because you can like make anything. People have it. Alright, massive tape sculptors, massive artwork.
Massive sculptures.
Have a good night.
You bring anything out of massive tape?
Look up every so often, make sure you have the count of the things and make sure nobody fell on the ground and reach it. Yeah, this is one. This is a nice scary monster. Very good looking. Very good.
Massive sculptures.
Yeah, sit down and make it looking.
My feet hurt.
Don't make it like just make it on your. Just sit down. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Just sit down and make it.
And I'm done.
You done for now? Okay.
I'll probably have to.
Okay. That's good. We're gonna have to make another one.
I don't know.
Master tape sculptor artist. Master tape sculptor artist.
Now you should make a skeleton after this.
You know, I'm gonna make a skeleton. That'd be kind of cool. What if I make Gamera like all bones or something? Would that be cool? I don't know. Maybe. But then again, I kind of want to replace the one that I sold. So there you go.
And then make one.
So I have no gaps in my armor. You know. Be like, here we made it good. What park is that? This park is called Flushing Meadow Park. This is Flushing Meadow Park, and it's in Flushing Meadow.
But there's no toilet, so what?
I don't know why they. Well, you know, Flushing Meadow is named Flushing Meadow is the name of the place.
The middle that flushes the poop down.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, so I don't think it's about like a poopy thing. I think it's more like it's just maybe it's the feeling you feel when you see. There's toilets. Listen to my kids. There's toilets. There's they have a thing called the International Night Market, and it's right over there. And so what happens? They have like bathrooms, but you want to come early. Whenever you have a bathroom situation, you want to come early.
Oh, which one's yours?
I think this one's here. Because mine is warmer. Mine's warmer to the touch. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I make a gel one.
Yeah, they got toilets at the park. I mean, many toilet parks have toilets. But some of them are open during the day. But this one here has the night. They have the night festival here. And so the night festival here, where a lot of people come out. What happens is that there's a bathroom you can actually go in there. And it's like, so there's toilets in the park. There's toilet. There's no toilet for the regular park. So you go into they usually close at around 4 o'clock. So there's that. Here's what I got so far. This is what I got here. He's just like, hello everybody, I'm a Gamera, but I have no shell. Okay, so here goes.
Yeah, it's a Ninja Turtle without a shell.
It's like a Ninja Turtle, no shell. But like, he's like the ultimate Ninja Turtle. Teenage Mutant Giant Turtle. He's like friend of all children. Gamera. So I'm just kind of sculpting this guy right here. Toilet side part.
Then we're gonna make a Jawa then.
Maybe make a Jawa? Oh, that's cool. Masking tape artwork. Do you make anything in masking tape? Let me give it a cool elbow strike. He's gonna be even cooler Gamera than the Gamera I had before. You guys will see the awesomeness of this Gamera. You guys will be blown away by how awesome this Gamera is. You're gonna be so like mesmerized, wondering how you ever were able to live before you saw this Gamera.
How come we're still alive?
I don't know. I mean, you haven't seen it yet. When you see it, you're gonna be like, whoa. It's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, whoa. So you gotta make sure his legs, because you have to be able to. Okay. Next part, gonna make the cool tail part. Let's make the cool shell part. You know, I'm gonna bulk them up. There's a festival tonight. What is the name of the festival? Okay, it's called International Night Market, right? It's here every Saturday, and it's more like a farmers market kind of a thing. Because it's in terms of like different art markets, right? There's art festivals, there's art festivals, and those usually have a fee. The night markets, they have different ones. There's one at Brooklyn Night Market. There's Queens Night Market. This is the Queens Night Market, right? And it's because I don't live too far from here, so what happens is like we're able to kind of go visit it. Anyway, long story short, what happens is the Queens Night Market. There's a lot of people who come to it, and we went to it for a couple of years. We're actually vendors in there during the pandemic, and we were able to be part of when everybody else was scared to go out. We were in it. They opened up, so they didn't give us any like hello, good afternoon. That's what happened. They didn't give us any trouble being there. But when things started opening up again, it was hard to get in. So we weren't able to get a seat like we did last year before. So, even though we have very unique art that nobody else has, when you go to many of these art markets, you see the same kind of things, but you don't usually see night market stuff. Studies, snakes had legs once in the Garden of Eden. The creature looks like a snake. Yes, he does look scared. Maybe he's a pre-snake, like a Dr. Octopus kind of thing, or Dr. Connor from Marvel. Marvel Dr. Connor. So anyway, so what happens is we have.
Still news, like if you want a new arm, why don't you just go to the doctor and they'll replace it with that robot arm?
See, the thing is, he should have merged with or take the genes from an axolotl.
Yeah.
Axolotl instead of what do you call it, the big. So please talk into mic due to loud background noise. Please. Okay, right there. How's that? Is that better? Is that one good? Let me know. Please give me a thumbs up. If you can give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. I really appreciate that. Just give me a thumbs up if you like the chat. Yeah? Alright, so first and foremost, you have to give it the basic structure. So you have the basic structure there. If you can make it first, you gotta have the thing, because every creature has a two-part tier to them. Now, the thing about Gamera is that he has a shell, so I gotta make the shell now. So I'm gonna make the shell. So I'm gonna put him down. Right here, I'm gonna rest him like, hold him here in my arm, like actually you can see him. I'm gonna make a cool shell. Masking tape sculptures and artwork. Masking tape sculptures, we can make anything in masking tape. Losing lights yet? Nope. That light's still going strong. That light's going strong.
Doesn't it have only one bar left?
Huh? Yeah, that one light up there has one bar left. I gotta charge it up, but nothing I can. Oh, I have the other light. I have the other light that can probably charge it, but I don't have a plug to charge it. I have to plug. Masking tape sculptures and artwork.
Everything on masking tape.
Okay, I am. Number one. I have number one mic check. Okay, number one mic check. Well, it's a pretty rainy day. We're gonna have to at some point cement the whole thing. And it'd be so cool to but not yet. It's kind of like this whole aspect of it, just being able to be here. So here we go, getting the shell. Let's see, the shell. Okay, so let's see. Gotta make some more. So if you want to make a structure have a good support system, you have to make sure the structure support system is pretty good. Okay, I am not number one. Like, check. I like number. Oh, I thought you were number one. Mic check. Check, check one. Check one. Mic check. The first 10 likes you have. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, please don't play music. Oh, please don't play music. Because like, when I play music, it's gonna give me copyright strike on my thing, so I won't be able to monetize this video. Goodness. Yeah, that's the thing. Please turn that music on. I hope the music. I will caps text so you see. First like you ask. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna stream it a little longer. Masking tape artwork and sculptures. Masking tape sculptures and artwork. Masking tape sculptures and artwork. I hope this mic can hear me better. Masking tape sculptures. We make masking tape art. I will cap text to you. They don't like, cause the music, right? What happens to the music? It's like I get like copyright. I can't monetize my video because of these things. I might have to mute my video because what happens is like they're playing music in the background, and I'm gonna get copywritten if I don't like do that. So I'm gonna have to mute the video first a little bit here. So let me see what I can do. Will you participate this year for Zombie Painted? No, there's no Zombie Painting this year. Oh, good. There's no Zombie Painting this year because what happened? The guy who did my friend Andy Golub, who was doing the body painting stuff. What happened was that was the last one. That was actually the last one with him. It would be something else. I did one for like polar bear paint, but that was you have to talk louder to talk over the music. Oh my goodness! I have to make sure the music doesn't take away my Oh my goodness! Masking tape artwork. I gotta angle this a little bit better. Masking tape artwork. Okay, so what happens is this is a good thing, Mike. I'm gonna have to mute it because like what happens is that the music is gonna give me a. I keep saying that. I don't know. Okay, what I'm saying is this: will someone take his place? No, he said there's no. It's a matter of a point to be proven for him, and so what happened was like he was able to do something that meant a lot, but for the most part though, it was one of those things where he was able to do this. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go for a walk. I have to go for a walk. It's time to spooky. Man, this station. I'm gonna go for a walk because I have to get away from the music.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like I don't want to get like copyright stricken from the music.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for a walk. Here it goes. Will someone take his place? I'm not sure if someone's gonna take his place because what he told me last time was that there's no real finances. It's actually it's an expense to do it. So when he actually decided to go and do it, it was one of those things that actually made Oh, you turn off the music. Oh, I'll come back. All right, well that's good. You turn off the music. Okay, so I'll come back. Would you take his place? I mean, like to do the whole procedures. I have a hard time just getting people to do anything. Like for example, music's coming back. All right. So what happens like the I mean, I was interested in doing it. It's just it's a lot of moving parts. Because for example, to get people to do that, you have to actually get people to There's a lot of work. I don't know. I'd have to start with a few people. Would you be willing to be part? If I was to do it, would you be willing to be part of the zombie thing? You know, just put you on the spot. You know, would you be willing to Mo? Because like I would need people to come and join me in it, and anybody who was willing, you know. First we start off small, and then from there you proceed, you know. And that's how it works, you know. And so that's how it pretty much would go. Let's see. So yeah, so I'm gonna walk through. This is the international night market. So I'm gonna walk through, and I'm gonna reverse the camera. I'm too far. You know, people came from really far away. Actually, they came from really far away, and it's like they actually went to. So I have a friend of mine came from Philadelphia. Some people came all the way from California to come and join the events and stuff like that. You know, I'm not sure exactly where you might be or where you might be coming from, but for the most part, though, this is one of those things where it's like, you know, you get a chance to actually see what some of the stuff that we're doing. This is pretty much here. There's a lot of stuff here. Wow. Press on nails. Wow. And then some things here. So yeah, so I mean, I would have to get some people who are willing to do. I have a friend of mine in Pennsylvania that pretty much I have to go meet them at some point. We would do a pop-up market together and do some of our artwork together. This is kind of like a pretty cool event, you know. So this is like here. But for the most part, though, this is how it is. It's like, you know, we just kind of like the whole thing with that. See, I just kind of stopped making my tape. I'm working on my masking tape right now. And so I'm gonna go back to my kids real quick. There's lots more over there. My son's old enough, don't worry. I enjoy all art except the Spain design. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's just like, I don't like that idea either. That's something there that, you know, that's one of those things. That's one thing I don't like any. I don't have any art with kids in it. Pretty much all my stuff is like the art that I do. Even the art that like my son, he's like able to help me work on stuff. But for the most part, though, it's like, you know, I don't like any kind of things where the kids in it. Just pretty much like people think that, you know, just because I'm like a friendly person that I like my own kids. Thanks, I do. I like my own children. I don't like any, I mean, I never wanted to be a school teacher, but I can teach people. But it's like, and that's it. It's a wrap. You know how it is. It's like, it's not like just you know. Keep away, right? So I enjoy all art too as well. I just enjoy a lot of art. I don't like some art. I don't like. There's certain things I don't like. There's certain types of arts I don't particularly like. One of that is like I don't like art where it's like I don't like any of that the kink stuff. I can't stand any of that stuff. I think it's just weird. I don't know. I think it's just weird stuff because what it is like I don't like satanic art either. Me too. I don't like that either. I don't like art that makes people like. I don't like unhappy art. I like art that's happy and cheerful. I'm a cheerful artist. I like to bring joy to people. So I'm walking back to my booth here, and here's my son. I'm back. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Anybody come by?
No.
Okay. All right. We had to change things up a little bit. How's it going, Lucky? Okay, cool. He turned off the music. That's great. All right, cool. So I'm gonna put the camera back. Freedom of choice, universal. Low law is freedom of choice. Low law is freedom of choice. Well, yeah, you know. This is one of those things, yeah. So I'm back sitting in my throne, back in the seat of the thing. So I'm gonna have to keep working on this shell. It's a dark world. I prefer happy art. I prefer happy art too, because for the thing is like, you know, I mean, God said let there be light, He didn't say let there be dark. You know, there's darkness already. You know, light destroys darkness. So when you have a situation where it's like, you know, you're faced with the thing about like, you know, God made the world, made it, you know, made it light. Gave colors so it could see. You know, only animals that can see colors, like the full. But other animals see like ultraviolet light and stuff like that. So the dogs and stuff, they can't see colors. You know, they see black and white and stuff. But for us, we can see the full range of spectrum of colors. Refer to God gives freedom of choice. Happy art. Refer to God gives freedom of choice. Yep. But He doesn't give freedom from consequences. That's one of the things. That's one thing about God. God says, you know what? You can choose whatever you like. Consequences, you can't choose your consequences. So that's one of the things about it, you know. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, go ahead. I have it on a table. Right? I can actually move the whole thing over a little bit. Let's see the. Get it down to one bar and it's still holding steady. Oh, the other lights went out. The thing lights went out. That was pretty long. That was a pretty long time holding the lights. You see how long the thing lights went out?
That was actually
The solar power lights. Yeah, they were hanging there for a long time.
Those the yellow lights?
Yeah, the ones that were like the unbreakable, the shatterproof ones.
Yeah, probably. So,
Alright, these are massive sculptures and art. Yeah, we make them out of tape. For this one, but it's well, this one. It's not 20. Okay. So anyway, yeah.
No. I was just stood up a second. Okay.
Yeah, well, all right.
I'm gonna reach for my food now.
Lights out. When do you close? You want me to get rid of me already? Well, not so soon, my friend. Not so soon. Well, what happens is this: my wife and daughters, they all went to the homeschool prom. So right now, I'm without a vehicle to get home. So what I am doing is stay until I make a sale or till we make a series of things. So today has been one of those days where so far no sale. Yes, no sales so far. But you ever make action figures out of a 3D printer? I started with a 3D printer before I did master tape art. What was thing for me was that it took such a long time to 3D print that we were like, I just started making master tape because I can make stuff much faster in master tape than I can in a 3D printer. It takes 8 hours for you to print one thing, and sometimes the machine would mess up. So I would have no, well, it closes at the bar closes at a certain time. Hello, good evening. And so
I think here's me from masking tape.
So what happens is that so I thought about making action figures and masking without 3D printing, but you could, for example, like see my rings, these rings that I made, right? Each of these rings right here, these green ones, these were 3D printed on Blender. The white ones, I made molds of them, and then I printed them again in I made it in what do you call it? This is I made the molds, then I did the exact same copy of the rings, which is like this ring, and this ring is the exact same copy. Well, I mean, I added a little part to it, but for what happens is that these rings are made to have. I made the molds and I did it, so it was a full circle because the only reason I got into the whole thing of making masking tape was because I was looking for a way to make the rings into molds, or to make rings into, or make chess pieces or something I could print. So I learned how to do it. Send me photos. Never seen a homeschool prom. Well, it's kind of like a regular prom, but the homeschool kids, it's kind of like that, It's, not much. I mean, they're there now, because it all fell on the same day. Because I determined to do this. Last week I was traveling, but as for them, it's pretty cool. I'll put some pictures up on my Instagram. If you look at my Instagram, I'll show you some pictures later. I'll put it there so the world can see my daughter's all dressed up nicely and stuff like that. So yeah, because why not? I don't have any pictures because obviously I'm not there. I'll send you a private contact so you can send photos. Sure. You know how to find me. You know how to find me. But yeah, so then private contact so you can send photos. Yeah, but I'm not there right now, so I have to get it from my wife. She went there with the girls. So this is this. So you have this one here. Alright, so you have this is the shell. This is the back of the shell, and you get that together. See what happened there? You can see what's going on. See what's going on? This is me making the shell of Gamera. Not gonna make the front shell because a shell is the back shell and the front shell. So to do that, you gotta make sure your shell is good. I don't use Instagram. Yeah, no worries. Okay, what happens for Instagram? It has even if you don't use it for pictures and stuff, it has a really big area you can send stuff through. That's yeah. Anyway, but that's been important. Yeah, email might be a little harder, but yeah. So send me the link. You know my email and stuff like that. You have my phone number. Yeah, you have my phone number. If you send me the phone number, I can send you the thing. If you can find my phone number in the list information or into that as well. My lights on. My
Sculptures.
I think lights on. I'm about to lose my castle lights. All I have is that light left for that. So I'll have these two glowing lights in that little bit. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this light here. Anyway, no, I don't use Instagram. Yeah, no worries. Okay, yeah. We can I can send you the pictures. I can put it out. It's it's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's talk more about the thing about the zombie party thing. See, the zombie thing, that would be kind of interesting there. I mean, that would be something to actually partake of. I mean, I did 5 of them already, and I enjoy that. I enjoyed each and every one of them. I was really sad the last one, how it ended, in terms of the fact that it was going to be the last one, not because it ended badly, it ended really nicely, but I didn't want it to end because the way things work, it's just like how it is with life. Just want to keep something going on forever, but you know, maybe it's like Seinfeld where you just got to end when it's still good before it ends when it's not so good, you know? But for the most part, that's something there. So anyway, so long story short, yeah, so I would love to put an art thing together. I would love to do that. I just don't know how to do that. I have a friend of mine want to do a pop-up market with us. So that's something there. But I'm just, I got to figure out how to do these things, and I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is, because sometimes you just don't know what's the best thing to do. So you have to kind of try things. But like my thing is, like, my biggest thing right now is I want to open up a gallery. I want to do something like that, a gallery of some sorts, and be able to have it where people can come see, you know, some of the cool art that we're working on, you know, and also parking. Hello, good day.
Massive sculptures.
And then so what happens is, like, I gotta make the front shell, which means like the front shell is kind of similar to the back shell. So this is still the back shell, right? That should be actually the front shell too, but let's go ahead and make the front shell. Masking tape sculptures and artwork. Masking tape sculpture artwork. We make art out of masking tape.
We make anything out of masking tape.
I really appreciate that you put a like on my thing, Mo. That was really great. Thank you so much for that. You know, really appreciate that. Yeah. So he has another festival thing he's going to be doing, but not like that. It's not going to be like the painting days. It'll be different. It'll be completely different. Okay, check later your correspondence. Okay, I'll do that. Alright, I'll do that. So tonight's really some light. Snow light. It's a slow night. Alright, well, at least we have background light, and we have light over there. Looking at the lights over here. I haven't lost my thing lights yet. Oh, it's starting to blink. I might lose it soon. Actually, I'm down to 3 lights. Yeah. Masking tape sculptures and artwork. Masking tape sculptures and artwork. Family business. Masking tape sculptures and art.
Masking tape sculptures and artwork.
Quiet all of a sudden. No worries, like. Oh, thank you. That was good. Thank you so much. So I did 3D printing sculptures before, and I made a bunch of sculptures. One day I'll put a video of all the ones that I made and put it there, maybe they're short or something, of all the different 3D sculptures that I've made in 3D printing. And you can see I probably do like an entourage where it's kind of fly across, or do a pan from right to left, all the ones I've made. And so how it's like, you know, the ones I've made, because what happens is, like, you can't really produce. Mass produce. Well, you can mass produce a lot of stuff, but it's like, the thing is, it's exactly the same. But this, every time I make something with masking tape, it's unique. It's unique, and it's what are the set prices so you can sell them? What are the set prices so you can sell them? Of what things? Of Gamera? Oh, my prices are like different. I have certain prices. For example, it depends on the item. It depends on the item, really. If I'm making a sculpture, like a mask or something, a mask is off the bat $120. Because what happens is, make a mask, it's like, it takes a lot of time. You gotta measure a person's face and their head, and pretty much gotta, like, make sure it's right. Not to mention, you gotta sit some time and work when you can sell them. There's different prices. For example, if it's unpainted and it's small, those for as little as maybe $10. faces. But when I start getting like really up there, like for example, you get like Venom, you get like a mask like this is like 120. It's like all the details that go into it, you know? And then it's like when you get to like these creatures here, all these Diplocoluses and stuff like that, these Diplocoluses, they have so much personality to them that they're like they go for away a lot because like they're this guy here, he's not just he's like levels and levels of details, and then he's got like different personality stuff too. And I even gave him a little necklace, a little copper necklace, and he's got like this tongue that comes out, and he's got this little tongue that sticks out, and it's like tongue that extends, like blah, 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 so like that. Hi, these are masking tape. These are made of masking tape. Everything you see here, we made out of masking tape. You can feel free to touch them. We make them ourselves. Let's see it for a moment. We're able to make these ourselves, so we're able to make creatures, animals. I'm making a turtle right now. I'm gonna give a turtle this shell, and then here's the turtle. It's gonna be Gamera when it's done. So here's like the parts. Out of masking tape. Yes, everything you see here we make out of masking tape. We do custom builds. You can touch it. Feel free. You can touch anything on the table. You can touch anything at all. You can touch anything you see there. You can touch. Instead of light bulbs, you don't want to touch light bulbs.
How much are they?
It depends on the item. For example, whatever fancy your boat, I can give you a price for it. But we do
How much is that like this?
He's going for $40. You know he should go for a lot more, but $40. He took a long time to make.
How do you put all the pieces together?
It's all tape. It's all tape. Let me see.
It all looks like this.
Wow, that's insane.
And then for example, here's the predator. Here's the predator looks like. This one took me like 2 months.
That's solid and then we cover it up. That's all tape?
Some of the eyes. His eyes are resin. I use tape and you can resin. You also do this stuff?
I make all the Pokemon.
But you put something else, right? I can tape.
No, it's all tape. All the wires are outside.
Look how cool this is. This is all made out of tape.
We do the tape.
Yeah.
Masking tape.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But look at it. Look at Venom. Like, look at how
That's cool.
That's what I want.
We have like basic stuff and we have more
This is insane. Look at the detail on this thing.
Yeah, we make great cuts. We last make the Drunken Pants. We actually redo the Drunken Pants.
I'm freaking blown away. That's big.
Here's like
Oh, baby Yoda.
we make different monsters. We can make fish animals, creatures, movie monsters. Here's like a one.
This is the thing I made myself. Oh, his name is Duke.
What's inside?
That's just doing for a picture and stuff. And we gave him the necklace.
How did you start?
And Pikachu.
I've been sculpting since I was a little kid. I've been doing like 3D
You
printing.
don't recognize him?
I've been doing like 3D printing with
He's a
Blender and
Pokemon.
animation software. And what happened was like I was just playing oil and cardboard, right? And one day there was a guy. I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I wanted to make this into this, right? Like this to this, and then find the mold. Look at the mold. It's in the full time mold. Make that. What happened was like I looked online. I found that the dinosaurs. And instead of him using like the wire, the armature, and then he could play how to use masking tape, right? So it's kind of like an in between step. And I saw when he put the step together, it was like masking tape. I never thought to use masking tape. It was like light went on. And I was like, I can do this. So then after that was like, I asked my wife to give me a roll of masking tape. And so from there, I just started making it. And then so my whole family can do it. Like my son can do it. My other son can do it. And he does all the Pokemon stuff. And then does the Pokemon. And I can do anything like animals, people, creatures, anything. So we can make any animal creatures. So that's what we do. And then here's the Wolverine. So we do commission. We want to make commission for you. Here's like a checklist. We have a commission checklist. Hopefully you'll just make for it. And then we have like how much it is. Well, we present the prices here, but how much what you want. The cost half up front and half. And it takes about a week to make it. So we can make anything. If you want us to make like a person or an animal, we can do that too. If you want us to make a predator, see here's masks and stuff. I had to make it here. Let me show you some other. Here's a ground predator. There's a gremlin predator, right? And so it's half gremlin, half predator. So here's that over there. Yeah, that's a hair. braid the hair too. So you have the hair all braided with the yarn.
I make the eyes.
Oh, the eyes I have to the eyes are I bought, but now I know how to make resin eyeballs. So I can make the whole thing. Start to finish, I can make the entire thing. You know?
They took this thing.
Yeah, but that's all coffee.
And gave it a predator. But it's all basket tape. It's all basket tape. I have it.
Yeah?
I made him do that.
Oh, cool. Okay, this one is cheaper. That's basket tape. I like that. That's the one I made. That's one with the forearms.
Yeah.
6 to 6.
Roman's one of the hardest here. Yeah. How much you put out?
40.
Half of the meeting. Yeah, it's food, and then after midnight. Yeah, at the midnight. Yeah, you can't feed them at the midnight. And then it's a food supplement too. Yeah, right. So you charge regular, right? Your term turns anywhere. Yeah.
I mean, it took like a week to make it.
But that's the concept of the movie. Yeah, right. That's like an idea about how to put together make any more of them. Easy waterproof. Yeah, right. So you can live as that average life unscathed by water, yeah, right? Just swim and not get wet. Don't worry, Brahma
It's not painted.
all you have to do now is just annihilate the rest. Yeah, right. Basically, you just want to make it for fire. Yeah, right.
Where are they gonna butt?
Don't break the piece.
What stitch?
So what do I do with this?
It's about, but remember, that's a collectible.
How much is it?
Play with, go around, to get the bottle that you hang up, okay? Okay? Okay,
So what?
Isabel?
It's about
Isabel, why are you taking your shoes off?
He's for the night report.
Okay?
So, I look at my coat on the outside. Yeah. That's cool that they made it.
Where do you even start?
You start up here, you start up here, then you start.
I see it, that's not for you to break.
I can make one like anything in about 15 minutes, but to make something like this is like enough, right? For example, if I reach down too much information, it's a lot of like little details that add up. The way to sit this whole distance, I've been working on the Gamera.
No, that's
Ditto, if I was really to really to like just certain focus and that was knock out about 3 or 4 days. That's it took a long time.
And it can turn to because it's a regular joy. Yeah,
It seemed like
you know, right?
think about I put a seal on it, but I want it to be black or red. There's a red one. There's also the copper. And then also here's the alien soldier. Here's this one from the movie, the soldier one.
I'm also naming it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll take tape it on.
Have you guys following the same page? Yeah.
And here's that one.
I made one.
Who's there?
But they don't
They
break.
don't break,
Yeah.
right? That's what makes it even cooler.
And the dog can't eat it because the dog likes plushies. That's even better.
I think cats, if you want, they have the cats really made. Look at my Instagram. This link goes to my Instagram. This is my Instagram. Yeah, you see all my stuff I make on Instagram.
We got 7 times. There we go.
Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it. Wrap it in your hand. Hold it in your hand. Okay? Put it in your pocket. Hold on a second.
I put it in my pocket.
Just hold it in your pocket. Okay? Because I'm busy right now.
Oh, let's forget like a Ninja Turtle, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja Turtles and all that. For this week.
Alright, so here you go. This is
Wait, which is the Instagram? This one?
that's Instagram, yeah. That goes to my that's my links. That's my link. So you can see that. Yeah, that's all my links there. This is that's what goes in. My Instagram link is there too.
Oh, they have Etsy.
Draw everything yourself?
But what if they make it? They'll make it and then we'll come back and get it?
Well, I'm not gonna pay it tonight.
Yeah, no.
This would be a commission, and I would be like, it should be on the thing. It wouldn't be this small.
Maybe that's wrong. How much you charge about it?
I should have known. One day it's painted. No, my lights went out. My lights went out. I should get like.
You can do animation with it, right? Copyright.
We got 35.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then they can't do it on politics like that. They can't copyright.
Together with you with it. I'm gonna do this with my other. Let me get my other. Together. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a good night. Witness protection program. I can't say it at the moment. Reside on Earth. People from the chat. What country are you from? Have a good night. Take care. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. That was Stitch. We're running out of lights here.
You only make 35.
My lights are like broken.
You only make 35.
Soul Stitch.
Yeah.
Soul Stitch.
Yeah.
You forgot to get a picture.
I got a picture. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a picture of this bitch. Oh, Nelly.
106 subscribers.
It's always painful whenever you sell
You
something.
didn't even make it 2.
Not that it's like, you know, I hate selling stuff. It's just that it's like, I know how long that stitch took me to make. I think of the pain. I think about like negotiation how to bring it down.
We've got stomped on 3 times.
My dad too.
That stitch would have sold for $100. But I sold them for, much less. To which I'm just like, Dark World prefers, yeah, no, rid of them. Prom, message deleted, no worries. What are the prices you can sell them? Message deleted, anthology book to make your art. Yeah, people from the chat, what country are you from? Be back, witness protection, can't see. Roman is on Earth. Do you like mandarins? Or do you speak Mandarin? I prefer mandarins and tangerines. Greg, did you make any sales? Yes, I did. I made one sale, and the one sale was for my stitch. And to sell something is made one sale. I made another sale earlier today, for a sculpture that I'm making as a commission for a friend of mine. I normally charge twice or 3 times more, but for a friend of mine I charge a little bit less. And my friend really came along and helped me out really well. But tonight I was just, I'm just dealing with the after effect. I know how long it took to make the stitch. I know how much it was. I gotta change it on my Etsy. Is the bathroom?
Yeah, I'll see it too. Get back here.
Oh,
I'm about wrecking your stream.
oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, I was going to go, you returned, so I'm still here. Huh? Yes, I'm here. I've returned. My light went out, my main light went out, my secondary light went out. I'm just down to my ring lights in the corners. And Luki, stop making pictures and this thing. So you're not doing it, please. Thank you. Thank you. That's on my chat. Thank you. All right. All I have is my tap lights now. So we're gonna have to use the tap lights to keep the. Oh wait! I have the pocket light. I got this light. This one. This is a powerful light here. This is my backup light that I didn't have before. It's my flashlight, my pocket flashlight light, right? And so this one is very powerful, and it's gonna be able to light up the whole like block. So I'm gonna this is my. I'm gonna save this one for later, but here's my pocket first. Okay, this is my pocket light. This is my light that I use for when I'm yes, this is I guess it's not that bright, but yeah, this is bright enough to head like that. It'll be bright. Yep, there you go. Yes, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna angle this down this way. Like that. And then see if I can put it together. Angle like this. Yeah. Alright, well, that's a bright light. Okay, so this is back to what I was doing before, which is Sculpting Gamera. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, wait for Mom to come back because we have to get the start getting this stuff. Okay, let me check what time it is. I don't know what time it is. Well, I've been on this chat for, let's see, Mandarin, and have only commented in chat. Other shy.
What video did you have?
10:17.
What video did you have?
10:17. So
You want to show them the music?
let's see, what time is it? 10:17.
You only let them right here.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Mom. And you really listen to me. That's awesome. Okay, so this is really cool. So let's see, what's a good thing? So I got the front shell and I got the back shell. Right? Just as a matter of just kind of making it work. Front shell and the back shell. Right? And then it's a matter of just beefing them up. Show me Baby Yoda. Here's Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Booyah, 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 booyah. I'm a Baby Yoda. Okay, there he is right there. Baby Yoda. You know, what happened was, like, a friend of mine, they wanted me to make a Yoda for them. And so it was like, I started working on it, and then I've been trying to get it to them because they bought one for me last year at the Monara. And then what happened was, like, you know, is he on a diet? He's actually really skinny. Look at him. He's like really kind of skinny bones. He's got like little skinny legs. Little skinny legs. Little skinny legs. Little skinny legs. So yeah, so he's like a little jacket section. Nice. Is he on a diet? I don't know. I mean, maybe I gotta fatten him up some. Give him some more mass. You know? Kind of cool. There he is. I keep working on this guy here. Nice. So what, Luke, you want to start wrapping up? Start wrapping up this cabal? Yes, you want to do? Alright, we want to eat anything to eat on them. So, and
I already had soup.
Huh?
I already had soup.
You already had soup? Okay. Let's see, so then let's see. So you already had soup. Gamera. Just add more 3 dimensions to him. See, the thing is about the whole thing about this is that it's a matter of passing for a breakthrough, baby Yoda. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe even 8. I don't think even 8 at all. I just think it's just a little neat. I think I gotta travel much lighter. I think I have 20 things I can carry with me. Not to mention my light sources. I gotta work on those. I only have this 2 light sources, 3 light sources left, and I have enough to be able to to dismantle this. That's one thing about that one. You're like, what's that? What is this? What can you see? You want to? Is it like a little? Most of it. Yeah, you know, I must admit that it's one of those things where, you know, just the whole aspect of it is like, it's just, I don't know, it's just an interesting thing. You never know where it's all gonna take you. So yeah, I gotta when I do this again, I'm gonna have to make my lights better. I have taken all these lights, take this down, rebuild, and yeah, I made one sale. So first time I made a sale tonight, you know, sold my stick. Why is it so hard to say higher price? I think, you know what it is? Because it's like, I want to make it easy for people to reach, you know? Hi, how are you? Good. These are all made of masking tape. Feel free to touch, and yeah, you can touch it. Yeah, masking tape.
Pokemon,
yeah, this is a skill I've been working on for many years, and my family, my kids and I, we all do it. We also teach at a museum. So these are artwork that we do, and you can touch them. They all flexible. We'll show them something. Yeah, so these are some of the artwork that he does. This is some of the artwork that my son does. So I'm able to make pets and animals. So here's like so we're able to make dogs. Actually, I make it for somebody else. So this I have it on display because I'm about to finish it up and do it. So I just put all the fine details in the spots. So they are. But what we do is we take the spots. So we want to make a dog here. We have a checklist here. And also we're able to make it. People live on top of that.
You don't put anything inside? Like just not like that's it.
Like now I'm making this one here. Right now I'm making a turtle. Tiny little corner here. So this is Gamera. So he's gonna be all fleshed out. Big. He's gonna be big and massive. Here's like the predator. Dealing with predator. We have like the weapon range. We have this all massive. So like that's an easy up for mass. See, I had to put a wire outside to show them the wire. So I get the right wire. It's very easy. This is how it is without. This is how fluffy it is without the wire. The wire is shiny. So this is the basic masking tape color. This is the beige. This is the beige of the tape. So the tape has basically so what happens is like this is very specific. Yes, I do. It's my Instagram page here. You can scan it on your Instagram page. This is all my links. My Instagram is here. If you want to give a donation, here's a donation right there. My son, and also have a brochure. So you can scan it. If you want to scan it, you can scan right here for the Instagram.
Oh, but the scan could.
Okay, now that's where I am.
Here's my picture.
Say like, no, it's a good brochure. No, I didn't get these videos.
You can find more of your art.
Oh, God, this is not.
How we do all this. We can make anything animals, people, creatures. Anything in masking tape. Here's like the made a person. Even looks like a lady, and that's using like the real over here. Like that's in your Instagram. Oh my God. Yeah. Very drawn on and I connect it to the base.
What's in Steve Willie not something the name? Yeah,
the wires hold the base, which is not connected.
dog
That's
food.
so.
I'll be sure to go to the top.
It's a mask. I could make it a mask.
More the merrier.
It's been like this for a number of years, so I taught my kids how to do this. My wife, and she's also my wife and my other daughters are away right now. But son, we're here together. Definitely. Yeah, so he does all the Pokemon. And I do. Well, he makes the Spider-Man. He makes the character. Yeah, this is the Spider-Man ones, yeah. So we can do it. So the thing is, like, my lights went out. So my lights went out. All I have is these two lights left, and I have that light up there. Otherwise, it'd be like, feel good. The lights all went out. So yeah, we can make it. And I like to make a lot of
I could.
Yes, there's that. And then even like Spider-Man creatures and even animals.
It's from my
So I made the ice cream. Yeah, it depends on what I need. For example, we have people coming by, like those bugs going by. We have small ones. We have more decent people. What I have is like a lot of people buy, you know, like light on custom for them. So I have like a lot of like custom builds. Yeah, these are all the people who have made custom sculptures built for. And I think these are really good. So I have like a lot of people who want to build like animals, pets, dragons, people, models, everything. So I wish you could do that with your kids, but
He's like a solid.
birthday parties. Thank you so much. You know, to God be the glory. This is the work He gave me to do. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you so much. God bless you. Family art together stays together. Lights are a bit dim. Spotlights on art.
Are you on your live stream now?
Huh?
Are you on your live stream now?
Yeah, who do I?
Or still on your live stream?
Yeah, I'm still on that stream.
No, I was about to try to get the like cans of food and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll trap for me the whole massive.
I gotta. What time is it? It's 10. It's 10 to the. It's like it's 11. You know, we should start wrapping up.
Yeah.
All right, so
Everything's
folks.
good stuff at the near end.
All right, folks. We're gonna wrap up tonight's live chat right now, live stream. Why? Because I gotta start breaking everything down, and pretty much it's a hassle to do this, and I really need to focus. So, I just want to say thank you so much for paying attention to my stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna do another live stream where I finish up the Gamera, and pretty much might auction him off. Who knows? But for the most part, though, it's like, you know, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for thank you Mo for the thumbs up. You know, I really appreciate that because that helps me with the algorithm. And hopefully this live chat won't have the music to mess me up with. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out of here, and God bless you. All right. So have a good night. God bless you, and peace. All right. Thank you. Bye.